I'm Jonathan Madera, and PTV starts now.
Welcome back, PHS. Today's April 19th, 2019. I'm PTV's Kelsey Vance.
And I'm Brady Poon.
Top in our news today, year advisory meetings. Alpha Delta Rho is in room 120. Prom Club, you're in room 209. PHS FTA is in room 223. PHS Multicultural Club is in room 119. Chinese Club, you're in room 201. And PTV, you are here in the studio bringing this show to you now.
As you may know, the American Foundation for Suicide Prevention has been very generous and helpful in our community over the last several years. The PHS Guidance Department would like to encourage you to help us give back to them by participating in this year's Plymouth Community Out of the Darkness Walk. The walk begins at 11 a.m. on Sunday, May 5th. You can register at afsp.org/Plymouth. See Amy Porteous if you have any questions.
Sign-ups for summer school wrap up today. You must sign up by visiting the PHS main office before or after school or during any hour that you may have a free period, such as study hall or advisory. The passes you see on the screen are on a first-come, first-served basis. The cost per session is $20. However, if you receive free or reduced lunch, there will be no cost. Session 1 begins on June 5th and runs until the 25th. Session 2 runs June 26th to July 18th, and a special summer session for government will take place from June 18th through July 10th.
Taking you back to our last show, sophomore Alex Baca submitted via email the correct answer to our PTV trivia question, and it landed him a huge chips and salsa party for his whole advisory, courtesy of Hacienda Mexican Restaurant here in Plymouth. Shout out to PTV videographer Jessica Rantera, who was behind the lens, captured this video for us of Mr. McKenzie's room enjoying their delicious prize.
And that leads us to the last PTV trivia question we asked you guys last Friday. We asked, what is the most popular Easter candy? The answer is Reese's Peanut Butter Egg. The winner of our PTV trivia question is Brianna Wright. Thanks for watching, and you just won your whole advisory class, Mr. Norman's room, a huge chips and salsa party, courtesy of Hacienda. We are bringing your prize to you right now. Enjoy, guys.
The segment Reward Yourself or Fail is back. PTV multimedia journalist Kaylin Curley hit the halls to test how well students know their Easter facts. Let's check out the peeps she caught up with on this week's edition.
What is the most popular Easter candy?
Jelly beans.
Reese's.
Correct. Incorrect.
Reese's Peanut Butter Egg.
Good job.
Reese's Peanut Butter Eggs. They are the best. Woo!
A Reese's Easter egg.
What year did the Easter Bunny originate?
I'm going to go with 1900, but I had to become the Easter Bunny in 2010 when my kids were born.
Incorrect.
Well, my best guess for when the Easter Bunny originated might be 1915.
Good job, Kaylin.
Plymouth High School Winter Winds Performance Ensemble competed this past weekend at the WGI Winds World Championships in Dayton, Ohio. Teams came from across the country for this championship. PHS students competed in the world-class competition against 7 other schools. Brian Ames and our PHS Winds were one of the 8 representing. Plymouth came in 8th, in case you were wondering. Regardless on where they placed, we congratulate Brian Ames and the PHS Winds for making it to the WGI Winds World Championships to begin with.
Now let's kick it over to our PTV Sports crew.
Welcome back to PTV Sports. I'm Jake Deacon. And I'm Kendall Himes.
We have a busy lineup for this week's PTV Sports Weekend Rundown. Today, the PHS boys varsity baseball team travels along with the JV to Warsaw to take on the Tigers at 5:30 p.m. at Warsaw High School. Also, the girls varsity and JV softball teams will be here at home against Warsaw at 5:30. Saturday, the varsity JV and baseball teams are at home against LaPorte at noon. The PHS boys track teams held to Goshen relays at 9 a.m. at Goshen High School. The PHS softball team will be having a doubleheader against White and Pioneer starting at 9 a.m. Girls PHS track team will be traveling to Penn at 9:45. Lastly, the girls JV tennis team has a home tournament at 9 a.m. The PHS golf team will be teeing up at 9 a.m. at home.
The 90th Blue-Gold game took place at Notre Dame Stadium this past Saturday. PTV had a crew on the sidelines. Videographer Tay Wade was on the sidelines to give us a recap for this game.
Right now, I'm trying to get to the next level with the NFL draft coming up and everything, and you know, it's going to be a different aspect for me. I'm going into new realms. You know, I'm really just grateful for everything that the university has done for me. Being on the field with with all my teammates over there, and I think it's a unique opportunity for me to be on the sideline.
It's a lifelong dream. Everything I ever wanted to do is to play football professionally, and I get to do that every day. Awesome. I love this place. I think it's the best stadium in the country, and anytime I can get back here, I have a blast.
A lot of people say, well, there's not a big deal about playing a spring game. It is a big deal. They give you another measuring stick when you're evaluating individuals that haven't played a lot of football, and then those guys that are looking to take that next step for you into championship level football. There's only one thing that we're after here, and that's winning a championship.
We practice, it feels like spring practice is really long, and it feels good to find even though we're playing ourselves, just put it all together into a game situation and really simulate what it's like here on Saturdays. So just proud of the guys, glad it worked out the way it did. Nobody came out with any injuries.
Knowing that God will guide us no matter what happens, and He's looking after us and everything that we do. So, yeah, just faith has helped me push forward in my darkest times, and I'm really excited about being able to touch the field this year. So.
Thanks for the report, Tay, and thank you to the University of Notre Dame for allowing us to cover the Irish for the 4th straight season.
As we say here on the sports show, it's that time again, PHS.
That's right. Let's see which PHS former athlete we put in the one-on-one hot seat. I'm Jacob Deacon here with Kiara Clements for the one-on-one segment. Would you leave your hometown forever or stay in your hometown forever?
Leave forever.
How often do you look at your phone?
Maybe 3 times an hour.
Have you ever cried during a movie?
Yes.
How do you feel about putting pineapple on pizza?
No.
What is your least favorite word?
Moist.
What football team do you support?
Steelers.
What's the longest you've ever gone without sleep?
A good 36 hours.
What do you want to be when you grow up?
DNR officer.
If you could change anything about yourself, what would it be?
My height.
What's the longest you've ever grown your hair?
Middle of my back.
Are you scared of flying in an airplane?
No.
Would you trade some intelligence for looks or looks for intelligence?
Intelligence for looks.
And that's all the time we have. Tune in next week for another one-on-one segment.
Next Thursday is the 84th annual meeting of the 2019 NFL Draft. The draft is taking place in Nashville, Tennessee this year and will be broadcasted for the first time ever live on NBC. There are many deserving hopefuls looking to be drafted to an NFL football team, including 3 former Notre Dame players, Drew Tranquill, Julian Love, and Justin Yoon, who was Notre Dame's all-time leading high scorer in kicking. The first round starts on the 25th. The second and third rounds start on the 26th and concludes with the 4th through 7th round on the 27th. The Arizona Cardinals have the first pick of the draft.
PTV's Tyler Ritchie is back this week, bringing another spring coach into the spotlight this week. Tyler goes one-on-one with varsity baseball coach Ryan Wolf.
Hey guys,
The varsity baseball team has had a busy week, but I was lucky enough to catch up with Coach Wolf to see how the season is going so far. How has the season been so far?
We've been pretty good. We played 6 games and we're 5-1, 1-0 in the conference, so good start.
What has the varsity team done differently in the practice this season than anything in the past seasons?
Well, I think we've come out a lot more focused. We're an older group that knows kind of what our culture expects. And when you know that culture and come to practice engaged, ready to get better every day, it's going to show on game days.
Which player stands out to you as the most improved?
Oh, we got a lot of them. We got, I don't really know one specific one. I just think overall our team has improved tremendously on the base pads. We're a lot stronger, and I think that shows definitely when you can get in the weight room and develop strength, you're going to be a lot better, and I think all of them have really done that.
What is your favorite and least favorite MLB ballpark you have been to?
Obviously, my favorite's Wrigley. There is no better ballpark, I don't think, than Wrigley Field. Probably the least favorites, I don't know, maybe, I don't know, I've liked them all. I mean, we're trying to take my boys to a lot of games, and so I just enjoy going. There's differences about a lot of them, and so yeah, we're going to keep going, and yeah, they're unique.
Last question. What is one weakness you see in every team that you strive to avoid?
I think letting failure disrupt a good dugout. Last year our dugout was awesome. What I mean by that is we have guys that care more about the name on the front of the jersey than on the back, meaning they're caring more about the team than themselves. And when you see some selfishness and things start to fester and develop, that disrupts what everyone is trying to get accomplished. So, yeah, we really try to have a great dugout and understand that we play for the name on the front, the Plymouth name, rather than the name on the back of our jersey.
Thanks, Mr. Wolf. Good luck to Coach Wolf and the Varsity Pilgrims baseball team, who's on the road taking on the Warsaw Tigers today. Reporting for PTV Sports, I'm Tyler Ritchie.
And that's all for PTV Sports. I'm Kendall Himes.
And I'm Jacob Deacon, and we'll see you next week.
Now let's see what's cooking in the kitchen. Today we'll be having cheese pizza, green beans, and anything you want from the fruit and veggie bar.
For some people, Easter is a time to celebrate faith and spend their time with family. But regardless if the meaning behind the day is religious or not, the Easter Bunny is, or at least was, a big part of your Easter.
So that got us thinking, how did the Easter Bunny become a tradition on Easter?
And that is our PTV trivia question for this week's show. How did the Easter Bunny become a tradition on Easter?
So once you find the answer, shoot us an email at plymouth@k12.in.us, and if you are randomly selected and you have the right answer, you'll win a chips and salsa party courtesy of Hacienda in Plymouth. Big enough for your whole room.
Make sure you have your email in by Monday, beginning of 3rd hour.
Well, that is a wrap for our PTV show. I'm PTV's Brady Pittman.
And I'm PTV's Kelsey Vance. See you next week, and may you all have a great Easter, PHS.